Hello? Hello? Is this Starbucks? Yeah, this is Prepper. Calling you out here from the Lowgap shelter on the Appalachian Trail. Can you deliver with one of them fancy drones a white chocolate venti cappuccino with a triple shot of espresso? Oh, you don't deliver. Alright, I guess I'll just make my own. I thought you had some of them high-powered drones out there that could deliver out here to the Appalachian Trail. Well, I hope you have a great day. I guess I'll just make my own. Looks like it's gonna be a rainy day. Sunday, January the 22nd. Appalachian Trail. Mile 42. Me and my jet boil. 4:45 a.m. I hope you all have a great day. Good morning, my friends. This is Prepper. Day number 5 on the Appalachian Trail. Stayed at Lowgap Shelter last night. 5-star, sorry about that. 5-star accommodations. Had it all to myself. Outdoor plumbing. Nice little privy. Rained all night. Still raining now, but not as bad. Everything's kind of socked in, so I'm probably not gonna have very good views today, but let me tell you, yesterday will make you want to come back day after day after day after day, regardless of what the weather's like. This still beats any day at work. I do love my job, don't get me wrong, but this is absolutely amazing. So, gonna head to Unicoi Gap today, a little under 10 miles. Did almost 12 yesterday. Slow and easy. I always want to go more, but just Jim, who's gonna be a triple crowner real soon, and Suds and Subman encouraged me just to take it slow and enjoy it. My trail legs will come, and then I can bust out some 20s. But got a little bit of a climb coming out of Lowgap Shelter this morning, so I'm a little winded. Let's see, my pulse is 137 and I'm climbing, so that's good. Well under the 160 mark I try to keep until they figure out what's going on with my heart. Gonna go to Unicoi Gap. Around the Bend shelter, or Around the Bend hostel's gonna pick me up. Oh, probably in 4 or 5 hours. And then I'll go stay at their hostel and have a real nice warm bed to sleep in and leave some laundry. And I think it's supposed to be pretty nice tomorrow. So I'll get in another 10 or 12 tomorrow, and another 10 or 12 on Tuesday, and 10 or 12 on Wednesday. Then I'll drive back to Missouri to have my CT scan done on Friday, and my electrocardiogram done on the 2nd. I'm going to sign off here and I'm going to climb for a while. I love y'all. And enjoy life. Be kind to each other. You never know what that person next to you is going through. And you may be the reason they decide to live another day. And then they'll have another reason to live the next day. Take care of everybody. I love y'all. I love my family. Take care. Prepper out. Lots of water this time of year on the Appalachian Trail. This is just past Lowgap Shelter. Beautiful little waterfall. And there is one of my biggest fears. That is a huge tree. Probably a mixture of too much water and wind, but it just uprooted that huge tree right next to the trail. I would not have had time to dig a cat hole if that would have went over right there. And I think at that point I would have been an official hiker. Because they say you're not a true official hiker until you have crapped your pants on the trail, at least once. I am 45 miles in and I thank the good Lord I am not a member of that club at this point. You may or may never know whether I make that club or not. Have a good day. Day 5. Having a blast, even though it is raining. It's still beautiful out here. Here's what I kind of envisioned for the green tunnel, which is sometimes referred to as the Appalachian Trail. Not seen much of this yet. I would imagine in the springtime this grows pretty close together. Probably wouldn't be good for an umbrella, but this time of year sure does work for me. I'll be stopping here before too long and shedding my rain gear and just rely on the umbrella because it does a pretty good job of keeping the water off of me. I have Oboes waterproof mid-ankle boots. Second day in the rain with them, and so far they're holding up. We got a little bit of water on the top of my sock at the end of the day. I think it was day 2 on the trail, but I am totally stoked about my Oboes. I normally wear a 10.5. Had a really hard time finding boots I liked for the trail because I didn't want to do trail runners on the Appalachian Trail. I'm just getting too old and ankles are weak, and I've always had trouble twisting my ankles, especially back when I was an athlete in high school. So now I'm wearing a 12 wide Oboes waterproof boot. Started off with 11.5s. Thought the ends of my toes were going to turn black on the downhills. So I went with a 12 regular, and I still wasn't happy. Thank God for REI. Sent them back. Now I'm wearing the 12 wide Oboes. Brigadier or something like that. Really a nice boot. really stable. Not that heavy. And they seem to be keeping the water out so far. Got the trails, my friends. One of the things I'm thankful for today is my Katadyn water filter. Makes filtering water pretty simple. I use a CNOC bottle because the B3 have a tendency to spring a leak. Although my 2-liter CNOC that I gather my night water with for cooking dinner and breakfast and making my special coffee, it sprung a leak. So we're going to send that back to REI and get another one. But the CNOC plastic bottle is sturdier than the Katadyn bottle that it comes with, the B3. And then this screws right into the CNOC 2-liter or 3-liter if you prefer, and then filter into your jet boil that you're going to cook the food in, or your whatever system you're using. Plenty of water on the Appalachian Trail this time of year. I'm also thankful for my sealskin waterproof liner gloves. You've got the touchscreen technology so you can use your cell phone. They're not really liner gloves. I use them for liner gloves if it gets really cold. But on rainy days like today, it's nice to have those sealskin. And lastly for today, I'm thankful for my 6 Moon Designs Silver Shadow umbrella. Not sure how well that's going to work in the spring and summer on the Appalachian Trail. Just depends where you're at, because there's a lot of overgrowth. That's why they call it the green tunnel sometimes. But right now in the wintertime, it's easy to dodge all the stuff that's grown onto the trail, and it's not that much this time of year. Got a rain pack on. Absolutely a beautiful foggy day. Rain's letting up. Still cool enough. I'm going to keep my rain gear on even though I've got the umbrella. But on day 2 I was able to just use the umbrella for a lot of the day. I want to point out how amazing the trails these are. Somebody at some point had to do this. They had to build this up to keep this from eroding further, so we would have a trail to walk on. But those are individually stacked rocks with a pipe in. And it's quite a ways from any road, so they gathered the rock from around here. Somebody had to drag that pipe in. I'm assuming they did it with a 4-wheeler or something. But very thankful for the trail crews who maintain and built the Appalachian Trail. Have a good day, my friends. I'm climbing, and I'm going to talk a little louder. I just did this video, but you couldn't hear it because the wind was howling so much. I just want to say again how much I love my umbrella. 6 Moons Design. The wind is blowing out of that direction, and it is blocking all the wind and the rain from coming in and hitting me in the face. Now, granted, if it was blowing 50 miles an hour, I'd probably be Mary Poppins and try to pick me up. But I absolutely love it. Another thing I just learned going through one of the green tunnels, you just reach up here and collapse it down. You can see the wind blowing now. Hopefully you can hear me this time. And then when you're through the green tunnel, you still have to be careful. It doesn't stop at 100%, but it works. Absolutely wonderful. Let me get back to climbing that hill. So far, pretty easy day. I've only got about 5 miles left. 5 miles in. Let's see. Not sure if you can see that. Heart rate's at 128. That's good. I'm about 4.9 miles in. Again, I love my umbrella. May not be for everyone, but it's for prepper. Been walking on a pretty good trail all day. And then once in a while, you come up to just Rock City. And it's just a little more technical when it's raining. Just sprinkling now. I mentioned I love my umbrella. I was able to take my rain gear off about a mile ago. Felt like kimchi. If you don't know what kimchi is, it's fermented cabbage. And you start smelling and feeling like that after you've had your rain gear on for a while. Lucky for me, I have pit zips, and that is a blessing, but you still get hot. So now I just have my umbrella on. Actually, I need to turn it this way. And that's the only thing I have on. It's pretty much just a drip now, so I'm hoping I'm coming up on a water source after I get through this maze of rocks. Not slippery, at least with oboes on. You've got to watch the roots. I don't care how good a traction you have. If you step on a root just right, you're going to slide off just like melted butter. I think I figured that out on day 3. Day 2. Day 3. Going up over Blood Mountain. They had told me back at the shelter to watch the roots because they get slippery. And I was trying, but then you go into this right here. This is what I've been walking on most of the day. But there've been a few of those nasty rock scrambles. Nothing like Pennsylvania out here. But anyway, told me be careful of the roots, and I still stepped on one and went about halfway down and caught myself. So I've really only been down 1.5 times. They were both pretty soft falls, so I was lucky. Anyway, I'm going to stop up here at this next spring. I think I get to lose my umbrella. I have just a couple miles left to Unicoi Gap. And then I am going to enjoy the rest of the day. Take a shower, do a little laundry, try to figure out a YouTube video, catch up with everybody, call my kiddos, tell them how important they are to me and how much I love them. And thanks for putting up with such a crazy dad. Have a good day. Take care. I'll check in with you later.